also at 2020's Clash of Champions event, Reigns delivered a move that was in essence a Rough Rider, aka a leg lariat. This move received
What is up, everybody? It's just your boy, Bloodshot X, and we are here playing WWE 2K25 My Rise as my character, the Dangerous Zion.
Against all odds, he's here to compete in the tournament finals.
Dangerous Zero Taylor, because they don't have Zion in the name database. So it is what it is. Here we go.
The championship. Many believe that Cody Rhodes is a lock to win the WWE Universal Championship tonight. The dark horse of the tournament is the last man standing in his path. No, things would be different if Roman Reigns hadn't walked away, but it sure does look like the WWE Universal title is in Rhodes' grasp.
After all you've seen tonight, you're still counting this man out?
There are only so many banana peels his opponents can slip up on, Saxton. Rhodes doesn't make mistakes.
Is a tiger driver that I call the Zion effect.
What on earth is coming next?
Oh, holy.
He's going for it all.
I've never seen him do that before.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking at.
Happy with his finisher being the Luba kick. Interestingly, in 2018, Zayn decided to experiment and switched his moveset around. Because during a match with AJ Styles on SmackDown, Zayn would use the Luba kick followed by the Blue Thunderbomb to get the win. Sadly, this was one of the few times in which Zayn has used this combination.
Watch out!
Anyway, looked for the Cody Cutter.
You gotta be kidding me. Plucked out of the air. Scoop slam! He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet.
Boom.
This match could still go either way.
Running knee lift.
There's a knee.
Uh-oh. Harlem side kick. Cody's cut open. But I think he's in his element, guys.
Knee strike to the head.
Oof. Oh, the knee just being torn apart now. Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes. Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Slingshot. Oh, no! A totally ill-advised decision there.
Maybe slight hesitation there caused the outcome.
Oh, there are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. Underhook applied. Side effect. Tossed back into the ring. Cody sparing some time for the adoring fans.
Slingshot!
Oh, straight to the floor.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Dude. In the ring. In the ring. In the ring.
Moved at the right time.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Inverted atomic drop. Ooh. Here's the pin. Title on the line. And quick getting the arm up. I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening. My goodness. You can see that each strike.
Look at this. Leaping high. That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Strong Irish whip.
Dude.
What a headbutt.
Get him in the corner. Get him in the corner. In the corner.
Ah, look at this. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Bruh.
Down with force.
Rhodes looking to end this.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads. Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that. You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he gonna have to do to put this away? Knee strike connects. Producing a trampling.
Oh my. Knee right to the back of the neck. He just barely dodges.
Rhodes has become relentless.
And Rhodes might have more in store. Something's about to go either very wrong or very right.
Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, misses the mark. Oh, hard impact in the corner. Ah, look at this. Heartbreaker. Snapmare could set something else up.
Oh my
Cody
gosh.
Rhodes with his opponent, delivering the vertebreaker.
Heading up, he's thinking big. Up high. You gotta be kidding me. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, man. And he sends him into the corner. In full control here. Face full of turnbuckle. You have to wonder if Cody Rhodes came into this tournament's final match overconfident. I don't think so, Corey. Cody's a veteran. At this point in his career, he's learned not to underestimate any of his opponents.
Reversal.
And the ref gets taken out. There it is! Cody hit the crossroads.
No, the story should be complete.
That referee was right in the line of fire, Saxton. Cody sees it. Now checking on the official. You can see the frustration on his face. We got to get another referee down here.
Spear from Roman Reigns.
What the hell is Roman doing here?
Cody is hurt, guys, and the official has no idea.
I can't believe this. Roman was supposed to be off in Hollywood, but I guess he took a detour. Oh, no. What is Roman thinking?
Reigns can't do this. No!
Roman Reigns guaranteed that Cody Rhodes would not win the WWE Universal Championship, and the head of the table keeps his promises. No, not like this, no! Yes, Cole, yes! It's over! It's over! This is incredible! Roman is the kingmaker!
This is criminal.
Criminally genius. Look at the smile on Roman's face. I can't believe how we got here. Well, we have a new, undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Undisputed? This guy doesn't even know where he is.
Roman's actions here tonight will reverberate throughout the WWE Universe for a very long time.
What a SummerSlam, and what a turn of events.
I don't really appreciate what you're doing down there, Booby. But it didn't matter. They never stopped or responded or anything like that. And I had to keep my ass out of the couch because, well, I was definitely not trying to hear that shit, that's for sure. Now keep in mind that at this point, we still have not had any direct confrontation with Tom. Not a single conversation or a, hey, howdy do, I heard you fucking last night. Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, all that would change with what I like to call the dryer incident. And the dryer incident happened when one night at 3 o'clock in the morning,
Cody,
I appreciate that.
At the same
Is that what we know?
One.
I don't need the recap.
You took the cross.
It was a strategy. I knew the ref was down.
Okay.
Serious.
Well, I hope.
Now, if you've never put shoes in the dryer before by themselves, well, it sounds a lot like this. Well, this obviously wakes Tom's ass up, and apparently this is it.
It is an absolute
Damn right I
fine achievement.
Tom marches his ass upstairs, pissed off as hell.
Seriously?
And what I see
What does it even matter how it happened? I walked away with the title.
Hogwash. I want the best man to win.
Really?
That's
in
accurate.
the goddamn dryer. And my first reaction was like, holy hell, Tom, that is shoes in the dryer. How the hell did you get that? This is like a fucking weird game show of some sort. And welcome back to another episode of What's in the Dryer? Tom for the grand prize. What do you hear? Clankety clank, 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 clank. It's a fucking TV remote and a bag of nickels. Anyways, Tom asked me if those are indeed shoes in the goddamn dryer, and I decided to hold my ground, even though, you know, I'm 100% wrong in this situation. Well, yeah, Tom, as a matter of fact, those are shoes in the goddamn dryer. It's 3 in the morning. Why the fuck did you put shoes in the dryer? Well, to get them dry, you dead son of a bitch. Why else would I fucking put them in there? So now we're going back and forth over who's the bigger asshole here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE.
The American Nightmare.
It's the brand new
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody!
With Roman Reigns back in Hollywood, we can finally settle the WWE Universal Championship controversy once and for all.
That's right, by getting the title to the right guy. If this is anything like the tournament finals, Cody Rhodes is going to make quick work of this.
Rhodes and the Dark Horse jockeying for position here.
Stop! Stop the damn match!
What is Miz doing out here?
I said, stop this unsanctioned match! That's right, unsanctioned. I'm so sorry to ruin his lordship's plan, but Raw's Royal General Manager William Regal seems to have forgotten something.
What is Miz talking about?
Unsanctioned?
Regal forgot that I had the first pick in the draft. So this conspiracy to steal the undisputed WWE Universal Championship for Raw ends tonight.
He's not going to do this in the middle of his huge match, is he?
The WWE Universal Champion has been drafted to SmackDown. Effective immediately.
Miz can't do this. He just did, Saxton, and it's brilliant.
Come on, get out of the ring and grab your bags. It's time to go to your new home. Cheer up, Rhodes. I'm sure Regal will give you another chance at the World Heavyweight Championship.
Dang.
Regal doesn't look happy.
Speak of the devil. Have a look, Regal. All the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed. That's what I thought. Now tell my WWE Universal Champion to get out of that ring and pack his bags.
Yep.
I'm afraid Mr. Mizanin is correct. This rematch is cancelled. And the undisputed WWE Universal Champion is bound for SmackDown.
A huge change in the geography of WWE has just taken place in the middle of this championship match.
Good luck countering that move in the draft, Regal. Miz just told the whole Raw audience, you want excitement? You come to SmackDown.
While a huge question mark continues to hang over the Dark Horse champion.
Okay.
That kind of makes it a little hard for your neighbors to determine if you're outside playing or if you're committing an act of domestic terrorism. Yeah, hi, 911. There's a child with a deer rifle and he's running amok in the streets.
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion has arrived at SmackDown. Without Regal and Reigns, this guy would be working at the concession stand.
That's more than an exaggeration, Corey. He put on a show at SummerSlam, and I, for one, think SmackDown got a steal in the draft.
Yeah, we'll see.
Imagine David's surprise when about 4 seconds later, goddamn paddy wagon pulls out in front of him. A bunch of cops pile out, got their guns drawn on this completely oblivious, attention deficit child. Now, I wasn't there. I was around the block waiting to shoot David in the teeth with my Kennedy killer, but I bet that turd in his pants was massive. It didn't take him long to figure out that David's gun wasn't real. Hopefully he wasn't massacred on the street right there and then. They load his ass in the back of the wagon, the wild animal that he is. And they pull up to the front of the house. I was there for this part, and I can say for sure that the turd in my pants was massive. The cop gets out and he's like, "Put that goddamn weapon down!" I threw it. The gun was on fire. Dave comes out of the back of the truck, looking like a shitty Dennis the Menace cartoon. What the hell do you think you kids are doing? Oh, we're just playing. Where's that kid wearing that puffy-ass coat? It's 94 degrees outside. Dave's mom comes running out like they're filming an episode of Law and Order in her front yard. Instead of getting a chance to meet Ice-T, well, we didn't, so you're welcome. Why don't you give him a wiffle ball bat or some shit to play with instead? Jesus Christ. So the moral of the story is don't be a fucking idiot.
Miz.
Good to see you two, champ. Come on.
I didn't need...
What I want?
What I think is that I'm...
You might be...
I've never been one for the...
Good.
I beat KO in the tournament.
X.
You weren't dealing with your mom's best friend cutting your hair. You had a strange, angry man doing it. I walk into this place and everybody's smoking cigarettes. I sit in a chair and I'm thinking, this is where people get haircuts? Somebody's garage? Everybody smells like bourbon? I remember sitting there and there was a bunch of Playboy magazines on the table in front of me. Just some porn for casual use.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the undisputed WWE
It's SmackDown's newest acquisition.
Introducing the challenger from Merivale, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Serious faces on our competitors. This big moment is not lost on them.
There it is, the ultimate prize, the Universal Championship. A title worth putting it all on the line for. The Miz is wasting no
Rolling
time
elbow.
with his new acquisition. We have a WWE Universal Championship match right here, right
Leg
now.
lariat.
SmackDown. I'm smelling a title change here. KO's a hard man to beat. He's even harder to beat twice.
Not that he needs it with the title at stake, but Owens will definitely have some extra motivation after losing to the champ in the opening round at SummerSlam. Oh, man.
Neck breaker.
Oh, great. Our GM Miz is here to distract the Dark Horse.
He's scouting his new champion. There's a difference. Textbook O'Connor roll. O'Connor roll. The champion into the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Not quite.
And wait a KO getting rolled up here.
And that will do it. Another flash win for the WWE Universal Champion.
Wait, what is Miz doing?
Interception by the champion. Talk about a backfire.
And now KO's begging for mercy. Come on, this is unnecessary.
Chair to the gut.
This is an all-out assault. Our GM Miz was the one who introduced the chair in the first place.
Maybe he thought the champ needed to take a seat after a tiresome match. We don't know.
So how do you explain this? Miz looks like a kid caught with his hand in the cookie jar with that table.
So much for being an impartial observer.
Run, Miz. Get out of there.
Looks like the champion might take advantage of that table Miz set up. Another backfire for our GM.
He better not go through with this.
And down through the table.
Kevin Owens is absolutely laid out.
Miz tried to involve himself in this match and managed to hoist himself
Not much
by his
there,
own
but
petard.
The WWE Universal Champion has come to SmackDown, and he's making a statement to Miz, KO, in the entire WWE Universe.
Yeah, well, take a look in the Miz's eyes, Cole. That champion's gonna regret this.
And I am back.
What the hell, Miz? Impartial observer? You were passing chairs!
Turns out,
And that would...
KO's excited.
Believing a...
Beat him.
Fine.
No.
So you can find your way to money. Into the credit card, Carl, you can count on.
Our Cravecast predicts strong cheesy craves this afternoon. So be prepared for some tasty Cheez-It.
No clue if it's gonna rain, though.
Okay.
You'll still have common days.
A lot's changed since the last time we spoke in an empty arena.
Indeed.
I guess.
There will
Well, that...
perhaps
I think that's might be a ways off. I'll just have to keep winning.
a dominant victory over Owens tonight.
Miz can... That's what being a...
Indeed it is.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and...
It's a superstar who couldn't be denied and now electrifies the WWE Universe. As the undisputed WWE Universal Championship literally hangs in the balance, the fresh champion looks to prove himself again against Kevin Owens.
Well, not just Kevin Owens. It's Kevin Owens plus tables, ladders, and chairs. I'm no mathematician, but that adds up to a bad night for the champ.
Both of these men will leave with bruises tonight, but only one will be leaving with that championship.
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush.
Man.
Oh, look at this neck lock into it.
Bang.
What a suplex.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger. He'll take things into the ring.
Look at this, Byron, getting that ladder position.
Perfectly placed, if you ask me.
Harlem sidekick.
He's heading for higher ground.
Scaling the ladder now.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Never done that move before.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Boom! Ooh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Good night. Good grief.
And now he's standing it right up in the middle of the ring.
Right where it needs to be.
You gotta wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know what he is thinking. No. Holy hell. That's it.
From high up on the ladder, crushing the opposition with their full weight.
Here we go.
Look out.
Exploder.
Suplex.
Looking for the Zion effect.
It seems.
Looking for the Zion effect.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Zion effect.
Here's his chance. Find that ladder and claim your prize. He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Looking for kicks to the gut again. Another Zion effect.
The champ has this one in hand now.
Heading up the ladder now.
Here's could be the beginning of the end.
And the end is within reach here for one of these superstars.
Guys, I'll be amazed if this is where the match ends.
You and me both.
Got it.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
I knew I wasn't going to get first or second, right? But I thought maybe, just maybe, my Ted Danson card could pull me in third. And my car actually did pretty good. I was within striking distance of that third place trophy. All I had to do was beat my best friend. If I beat him, I got it. I got that raisin-sized trophy. I don't even care. That's the only
Let's
thing I
go.
want, and I'm gonna do it. I'll be damned if that fucking Tiger Block's gonna beat my ass. And speaking of which, my buddy's car did absolutely shitty. Okay, it lost every fucking race it was in. It was so damn slow. It looked like it was going back up the fucking hill. People were like, "Holy shit, that's gonna burn all over the track." So we go up there and we put our cars on the track. Everybody's quiet as hell. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a pocket knife. So our cars set off down the track. And you wouldn't believe it if I told you, but somehow this piece of shit Tiger Block of a car got its fucking ass beat though. It wasn't even close. I could have raced my car upside down and still would have beat his. And you know why? Because it's a fucking block of wood. Blocks of wood make shitty race cars. So I won third place and got my microscopic trophy. Still got it to this day. Keep it up on the mantle. Let everybody know what the fuck I went through. And as for my buddy, well, since he had such a stupid block car, his
There we
mom
go.
sold him into child slavery in Nigeria, and we never seen him again. The end.
There we go.
Alright, being poor sucks. I wouldn't recommend being poor. I've been poor for most of my life. Been living on my own since I was 17 years old. When I was 17, I lived with my roommate Brewer in a duplex. Now that right there should give you an idea of how much money we had. We couldn't even rent a whole house. We rented half a house. Our landlord's like,
Let's
you guys
go.
get the top part, this random stranger gets the bottom part. You guys share a basement and make awkward conversation from time to time. You got it? Alright, cool. And let me say, our asses were broke living in that duplex. I was so broke, if I found a nickel on the ground, I wouldn't just put it in my pocket. I'd bust out my wallet and put that baby in your ass. Here, you're not hurting anybody. I could have
Galloping into history, defying all odds. And expectations have to be high for the champion in this one.
Yeah, even when your title isn't on the line, everyone still expects to see you competing at a championship level.
Well, here's hoping they can deliver just that for this crowd.
And he's got more than his hands can hold in the form of Omos. The Nigerian giant has been on a wrecking path ever since he landed in WWE.
When Omos is around, you're always standing in his shadow. And that's a lonely, scary place to be.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
1, 2, 3.
And Omos capitalizes there.
Dang it.
He's heading back to the ring.
He knows how to avoid contact.
Knee strike. Knee strike to the head of Omos.
And Omos struggling a bit.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Firm control. Oh, what a boot. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Not the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Reversal. Can he take advantage? Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Able to reverse that one. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. Just tap. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Omos is ready for something.
say everyone.
Oh, taking it right to him. No waiting.
A lot of momentum now on Omos's side.
Yeah, impressive offense from Omos.
Knee lift. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. Counters with an attack on Omos.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
He could be turning his fortunes around.
Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be. Perched on the top rope, looking to inflict even more damage.
Oh my God, not from up there. What on earth? Oh my God!
Superplex. Superplex.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Where I was like, man, I should really get my life sorted out. This is not how I pictured my life to be. And while we're on this subject of pooping when you're poor, what are you supposed to wipe with when you got 3 nickels in your wallet? Because toilet paper sure as shit is a luxury at that point in your life. I've wiped my ass with so many different substances from not having proper toilet paper. I could write a book on it. How to poop when you're poor. What to wipe with, what to flush with. I'm talking McDonald's napkins, coffee filters. Start looking at how fluffy the cat is, thinking, hey, you know what? It's a possibility if worse comes to work. The cat's hiding under the couch and shit. You know something's up. You're not wiping with me, buddy. No siree. But having the water, the gas shut off, that wasn't that big of a deal to us. We can deal with that. We'll make do. But where I draw the line is the internet. We tried to pay that bill as best we could. But no matter how hard we tried, we still got our internet shut off probably about 15 times. You'd be sitting there one day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It's the Warrior who's followed a dusty trail from the fringes to the spotlight.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds.
That's what it's all about. The undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
The WWE Universe knows all about the history, the lineage, everything that goes into the importance of this match.
The stakes are higher than ever as Omos challenges the Dark Horse for the WWE Universal Championship.
And we've got to be ready for anything after their last match brought the house and the ring down.
I've been assured precautions have been taken, so one of these superstars will be the only thing taken down.
And he denies Omos.
Oh, man. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Ooh, well measured.
Great reversal.
These two having an answer for everything.
He's back into the ring. And he's just in reach of the ropes and gets it to force the break.
The ropes become a competitor's best friend in desperate moments like that one. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Things went from bad to worse.
Oh, my God, all the way to the outside.
No! High risk, cross body. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
If this lands, it might be all over. Samoan driver.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Omos just got outsmarted. That's where the inexperience of Omos comes into play.
Took the wind right out of you. Big forearm.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Tossed by the neck.
Looks for the Exploder.
Eyes are squarely set on Omos here.
And the
Kick to the gut.
looking for the Zion effect.
Can't be. Will the reign continue? 2. And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE
Store the hose in the shed for the winner as well. Oh, god damn it, what a perfect asshole I am. So I take the hose out of the shed and scamper back. Chad Kroger's still ringing in my ears and shit. I hold on to the wings of eagles.
Okay, chat. I'm back. I'm sorry I had to go eat lunch.
Champ, apparently Tony D'Angelo thinks you cut in line at catering.
Shows up just in time. Oh, what the? What is he, fucking river dancing? What the hell? And thankfully they were able to put the fire out pretty quickly with their big ass super soaker hose. And it's only then that our drunk ass neighbor finally makes it outside.
And there he is, the man who's blazing his trail. Hold on to your seats as this one gets underway. We'll see if this match lasts longer than a catering line for the champ, allegedly.
If the allegations are true, the Dark Horse should be ashamed. As WWE Universal Champion, he's supposed to set the example.
He is. Why else would you want to be champion if not for the perks?
Glory, honor, and the best piece of prime rib. He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Strong impact. Oh my gosh, what impact. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. Ooh. And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much. And set right into the corner. Great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there. And Tony didn't see that coming.
Oh, my gosh. That'll stop anybody.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
And he's able to counter.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Hooked up.
Ah, shin breaker. His shoulders are down. Gets the shoulder up.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Oh, man, what a boot. Oh. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Look out!
Exploder suplex.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Kick to the gut.
Double under.
And there it is, Zion effect.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out. 2.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Dangerous Zero.
All right, that was fun. Now what do? How about we try to hurt each other? Oh yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let's play a game called Dropkick. How do you play Dropkick? Oh, here, I'll show you. That was the name of our favorite game to play with the family. Dropkick. Not the most clever name, but I got the point across. And I'm going to teach you guys how to play Dropkick, all right? Rule number 1, be a dumbass 9-year-old kid. Okay, check. We got that. We all qualify. Rule number 2, try to injure your friends as much as possible, only using your feet. Kick them in the teeth, kick them in the belly, knock the air out of them.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I've played enough of that. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over to Community Creations, go to Downloads, and I'm gonna download a championship.
Touch that ground, you are out. You're done playing dropkick for that round. Michael, you're on the ground. You're out. No, I'm not. I'm in. I can still play. Michael, your leg is broken in half, dude. Sit this one out. You lost. Sometimes you get kicked, and you get lucky and be able to grab onto the chain link fence. Your back
maximum
like a cheese grater. You fall back on the trampoline. Your back's bleeding like a gunshot wound. I'm still in, okay? Careful where you step, it's slippery, there's blood all over the place. Then you'd have kids like my buddy's little brother, Matt, who was like a whole 48 pounds at the time. His ass was so light, if he jumped up too high, a stiff breeze could carry him right over the fence. He had the hardest time playing dropkick because there wasn't any weight classes when we played. So little Matt there, he'd have to face off against somebody like Corey, who had the physique of a middle-aged garbage man. He's got like a hot dog in one hand. Yeah, let's get it on. Corey couldn't even jump in the air. There's no way he was getting his big ass airborne. So he just fall on his butt, punch Matt into the stratosphere.
18.
Technical knockout. Matt is disqualified. He didn't touch the ground. Yeah, well, you're not supposed to be in outer space either. Disqualified. He's done. Rule number 4. This is the final rule of dropkick. Don't get hit by the big rock. Now you might be asking yourself, big rock? What big rock? Well, as if a bunch of 9-year-olds throwing their bodies around like a circus act wasn't dangerous enough, you put a big 16-pound guard rock on the ground.
18. $189,000. No.
Nobody? Oh, you boys and your silly games. We have other kids from the neighborhood staring at us from a distance. Oh my God, what are they doing? Hey, you guys want to play dropkick? What's it called? Dropkick? Garden rock trampoline game? No. We'll play hide and seek or something. Okay. Are you sure? It's really fun. There's a dead kid over here. Yeah, we know. He's disqualified. Hey, you guys got any band-aids or some morphine?
Let's go.
Alright, when I was a kid, riding bikes was a big deal. Everybody in the neighborhood had a bike. Now me personally, I had a mountain bike. But not just any mountain bike, it was a big-ass mountain bike. It looked like it was made for a 6'5" lumberjack. Like the size of the kickstand. Have to use a trampoline just to get on the damn thing.
That page right there.
They all thought they were pretty sweet because their bikes had tags on them. David, your ass can't even bunny hop. Do you think you're Matt Hoffman? Your ass gonna grind down some handrails or something? Then we had my friend Michael, who had the shittiest bike I've ever seen in my life. He's over there rolling around on a bike from the 1920s. Who wants to get their ass beat in a race? Michael, nobody's gonna race you with your stupid ass Charlie Chaplin bike. Now, the 4 of us would ride around our neighborhood pretty much all summer long. To us, we were like a shitty little biker gang. Hey, we're like a bunch of bikers. How about you guys call me Tomahawk? Michael, I'd rather shit broken glass than call you Tomahawk. You know that? Well, shouldn't we have like a name for our bike gang? Yeah, let's be called something tough, like the Scorpions. How about the Panda Bears? Yeah, Michael, let's be the Panda Bears. We'll get some leather jackets made and everything. Sounds real intimidating, doesn't it? Hey, what are you guys? The Hell's Angels? Yeah, that sounds pretty gay. We're the Panda Bears. We'd be riding around the neighborhood. We got our fake tattoos and our candy cigarettes. Dave's over there wearing some broken sunglasses he found in the street. We're gonna see who can make the longest skid mark in Michael's driveway. There'd be dozens of black marks all over the place. Michael's stepdad would come out. What the hell are you guys doing to the driveway? God damn it, Michael, you're getting 10 across the ass. You'd have all the chicks in the neighborhood checking out our sweet bikes. Yeah, there's 21 gears on this bad boy, and I have no idea how they work. Yeah, I'm practically in the X Games. One time I grinded on the Great Wall of China. Last summer, my stepdad found this bike in a river. He set up a little ramp in the street.
We're gonna go to universe mode. Continue on this.
Michael didn't have a bike, so he had to ride on David's pegs. Well, riding on pegs is like sitting on the bitch seat in the biker war. Nobody wants to do that. All right, we're going to the park. Get on the pegs, Michael. You're riding bitch. I don't want to ride bitch. Get on the goddamn pegs, Michael. You're riding bitch and you will like it. After a while, he started using his sister's pink Barbie bike. The thing had like one training wheel on it and shit. We didn't want to be seen in public with him, so we'd like ride like an extra 50 feet ahead of him. Just pretend we didn't know who the hell he was. Hey guys, wait for me. Now, why is that retarded kid on that Barbie bike following us? I have no idea. Now, one particular day, we were out on the street and we were racing each other. One of our friends, Tommy, shows up on his bike and
Yeah, now we're talking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, Dangerous Zero Taylor!
I can only imagine the tricks up this superstar's sleeve for this match.
This isn't a magic show, Saxton. They don't have tricks. They have a solid game plan, and I can't wait to watch it unfold.
This one's official, and the Emperor of Lucha Libre is ready to strike. Escobar fights for his familia and luchadors all over the world.
Escobar comes correct with his exhilarating lucha style and lives life above the clouds. The man's got crazy game.
Santos Escobar will fight hard for what he believes in. And he often catches his opponents unprepared for the reckoning to come.
But he's tasked with quite the challenge.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He must have had that scouted.
Corey, how do you plan for a superstar like Santos Escobar?
Escobar has a hybrid offense, mixing lucha tradition with modern aggression. If you want to defeat him, you need to be able to weather the early storm and not let your guard down.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Good night. Good grief.
Snapmare.
Escobar able to dodge that. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Turned that one around. Ah, look at this.
Jarring impact. Able to avoid there. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Exploder!
Suplex. And Santos looks clueless as to where he is
Looking
right
for
now.
the Zion effect.
Kick to the gut. Double underhook.
Zion effect.
Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot.
For the win! 2 count. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Dangerous Zero Taylor!
Like somebody's gonna call their ass out like, oh, sick, look, this dude's buying tampons. Those are for women, you sick fucking pervert. But I don't get embarrassed. That's never been an issue for me. Hell, if anything, I'll hoist that damn box of tampons above my head like it's a fucking Stanley Cup. Attention all of Kenny Rogers. I am a man buying tampons for my bleeding wife. So I'm standing in line for the cashier, holding my case of Miller Lights and my box of Tampax Pearls. Well, it was right about then that I started thinking about something I saw on TV a while back. And that something was like an episode of 60 Minutes or some shit, where they were doing a story about teenagers who soaked tampons in alcohol, and then they, you know, shoved them up their asses to get super drunk. I'm not making this up. This is a real fucking thing I've seen on TV. The news anchor was like, are your kids shoving beer-infused tampons up their assholes? More at 11. Or whatever the fuck he said. Now I start getting a little paranoid because now I look like the goddamn poster child of this new fangled teenage trend. I look back at the dude behind me, and he's giving me a look like he fucking seen the same episode of 60 Minutes that I did. Boy, looks like you got quite the night planned out for yourself now, don't you? So I gotta check out, and I can tell that the cashier is totally perplexed at my choice of groceries. He's looking at the tampons and beer, and back at me, looks like, okay? What's not what it looks like? The beer and the tampons. I'm not, like, doing anything weird with them. Why would I think that in the first place? Oh, you know, because, apparently teenagers soak these things in alcohol, and then they shove them up their assholes. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what? Never mind. Forget everything I said. I have to leave now. And then
Here we go.
And here comes one of my favorites.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, Dangerous Zero Taylor.
This is a match that folks have been clamoring for, and they are excited to finally get it. Don't let the cozy sweater and big smile fool you. There's a darkness bubbling just beneath the surface of Bray Wyatt.
It's when Wyatt lets that darkness out to play that he's at his most dangerous. The worst part is, you don't know when that side of Bray is going to surface.
True, Byron, but I'd argue Wyatt is always dangerous no matter which side of himself is in control. You can never let your guard down around Bray Wyatt.
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadows.
Bray Wyatt loves to play mind games both before and during his matches. With that in mind, Corey, how exactly do you approach a match against Wyatt?
Well, it's easier said than done, Cole, but you can't allow Wyatt to get inside your head.
Bang,
you
rolling
can't
out.
let the mind games work on you, because the second that they do, then you've already lost.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Looks like Bray held back on his urges, and it just cost him dearly.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Spiked. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And he's taking this to the outside now and planted them with a well-executed DDT. He gets back into the ring.
Could be nap time. Can you imagine what it would do to his confidence if he tapped out right here?
He doesn't have long to get out of this sleeper hold, but he's figuring it out.
Whoa! Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. Was ready for that.
A big boot. And misses on the springboard.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Oh, a springboard roundhouse. Harlem sidekick. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge. Oh, man.
Oh, what a right. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Ooh, man.
Now's not the time.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Heading back to the ring.
Oh, big boot. He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match. Oh, saw it coming. Big headbutt.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
This match may be nearing its limit.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
The light from Bray's Fireflies may be...
Oh, my God.
Climbing to the top rope.
Ooh. Oh. No.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
Blast off.
He manages to escape it. Off the barricade. And Bray just taunting his opponent now.
Zion effect.
And Bray finds himself in trouble.
There's two. He's still in this fight.
For most men, I'd call that resiliency, but for Wyatt, it's become habitual to take his opponent's worst punishment with a smile.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. A consistent attack being mounted on Wyatt.
And he's managed not to let Bray Wyatt's mind games play a major part in this match. With his mind clear, he's been able to get the upper hand.
Look out!
Exploder!
Suplex.
And now I don't think Bray can prevent what's coming next.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Zion effect.
A much-needed big move.
There's two. Victory. A win.
Here is your winner, Dangerous Zero Taylor.
A huge wuss. There's a demon in the house. Wake your ass up. And he wakes up from a dead-ass sleep, totally delirious. And I'll never forget it. He raises his head up and he's like, hello? Hello? Do you answer the goddamn phone call? Get your ass out here. I sat out on the porch for a good 2 hours that morning until it was nice and bright outside because demons can't eat your soul in the daylight, according to me, a sudden expert in demonology. Now, this night was just the tip of the iceberg of all the crazy shit that happened at Duplex. We lived there for another year, and I'm telling you right now, it only got worse. And if you guys like this story, maybe I'll make another one, make it a little mini-series. Haunted Duplex, Part 2, Back with a Vengeance. So the lesson I want you to take from this video is pretty simple. Don't be screwing around with Ouija board. I don't care if it's made by Hasbro and you can pick one up at Toys R Us. If you see a Ouija board, you fucking shove that thing in a river like it's the goddamn Jumanji game. Alright, now when I was growing up, the internet was still very much in its infancy. We didn't get it at time. I had no idea what the internet even was. What? The internet? Who the hell's the internet? It wasn't until one day I was in school in computer lab and I watched a kid bypass the firewall and look up cheat codes for the Sony PlayStation. Well, holy hell, after that, I was hooked. I mean, sure, it was dial-up back then and it took 47 minutes to navigate through web pages, but I'll be damned, that kid unlocked Sweet Tooth on Twisted 6 ways to Sunday, but on this day, the unimaginable was happening. I'm sitting there on the ropes. I got my shitty-ass little Weedle card. He's over there. He's got a Blastoise on steroids. Thing's got, like, Mark McGuire arms and shit. Let's hit some dingers. Jesus Christ. I'm about to lose to Steven's little brother. What kind of piece of shit loses to Steven's little brother?
Alright, I'm gonna disband the team real quick.
And lo and behold, a miracle does happen. Everything goes black.
Create.
I start foaming at the mouth like a wild animal. I'm having what some people would call a seizure. And I didn't even get to have one of the fun seizures. You know, where you're flopping around like a fish. No, I just laid there, half dead, eyes wide open. What a ripoff. Now, Steven and Matt, they see this whole thing, and they think I'm faking it. Oh, come on. I was just about to win. Stop laying there being an asshole. Who the hell knows how long I laid there before my dad finally walked in? Hey, what kind of shit do you guys want on your hot dog? Whoa, what the hell happened to him? Ooh, I want ketchup. Oh, yeah, we think your son's dead. Now, I don't remember any of this because my brain doesn't work anymore, apparently. The next thing that I did remember was waking up on the couch with everybody staring at me. What the hell? Why is everybody staring at me? What is this, some kind of shitty surprise birthday party? The paramedics bust through the door. They carried me to the ambulance. I'm still completely oblivious to what's going on. You know I can walk, right? I have legs that work. Yeah, but you don't have a fucking brain that works, apparently. We're at the hospital trying to figure out why my brain suddenly turned into a bowl of mashed potatoes. My mom's absolutely positive that the reason I had a seizure was because all those nights I stayed up playing Nintendo 64. It was that goddamn Poketron Stadium. I know it. But me personally, I know exactly what happened. The thought of me losing to Steven's stupid-ass little brother was so abstract to my brain that it tried to explode itself. That's the only logical reason. So at this point, I have to have an MRI done. And if you've never had an MRI done before, then you don't know what hell on earth is. It's where they slide you into this big tube so they can take pictures of your broken-ass brain. Now, I'm not a claustrophobic person. Or maybe I should say I wasn't a claustrophobic person before the MRI. There's something about being strapped down and put into a giant tube that kind of makes you feel uneasy. I'm never getting out of this thing. I'm gonna die and stay here forever. I'm a little apprehensive. The nurse comes over and she's like, "It's okay to be nervous. We're gonna put some music through these earbuds to help ease your mind. What kind of music do you like? You guys got any Limp Bizkit? Let me check. Oh, yeah, perfect. As if this couldn't get any worse. So they slide me into this tube of hell, and they're like, "Okay, this machine's a little noisy. Just try to focus on your music." Oh, yeah, a little noisy. That's a bit of an understatement, don't you think? So much for the goddamn Muffin Man. I can't hear anything. Well, there I am, completely stuck in a tube, listening to R2-D2 have loud sex with a garbage disposal. Every now and then, the machine would stop. Goddamn Muffin Man would chime back into my ears. This goes on for 45 minutes, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I never knew this circle of hell existed. Lucky me. I finally get out of that thing. I'm like, hey, thanks a bunch, guys, but I think I'd rather have the seizures than do that shit again. So at this point, we had to wait for the doctor to look at the results. And I'm not saying my doctor was stupid, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't all the way there. What the hell is this big blobby thing? That's the brain, doctor. Oh, yeah, all right. Well, that's good, right? I don't know. There I am, waiting to be diagnosed, hoping I get some answers finally. Oh, man, I hope it's not brain AIDS. I bet I got AIDS in the brain, Mom. I should have never listened to that Nickelback CD. Well, I have good news and bad news. The good news is your son has a brain in his head. And the bad news is, what was your question again? Why did he have a seizure? Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't really know. So now I have to get an EEG test. And an EEG test is when they glue a bunch of electrodes to your head and they sit you in front of a strobe light. I remember thinking a strobe light, oh my God, they're trying to make me have a seizure now. What a bunch of assholes. Okay, just sit back and relax. We're just gonna shine a few lights in your eyeballs. How you feeling? You feeling a little seizure-y? No, but I'm feeling like my goddamn brain's gonna explode. Oh man, I thought you'd be flopping all over the floor by now. Well, I guess we can hit you in the head with this frying pan and see what happens. So after all this hellacious testing, my doctor concludes that he doesn't really know why I had a seizure. Sometimes your brain's just stupid, I guess. I don't know. What do I look like, a doctor? So I never figured out why, and I never had a seizure since then. But there's one good thing that came from this whole shitty mess, and that was from then on, I could always fake a seizure and get out of losing any game. Aha! Checkmate! I win! Oh, God damn it, not again!
So I found my Nintendo the other day in the basement. It's looking pretty dirty, pretty rough. It's got prison tattoos, smoking a cigarette down there like, hey, remember me, asshole? Yeah. What happened? What happened to us? And it still works. You believe that shit? It still works. It's 482 years old. I've been using it to prop up a fucking table in the basement for the past 12 years. I look at my fucking
Okay.
Xbox the wrong way and it gets the red ring of death. Now, saying that, it's not perfect. I mean, the thing's only gonna work when it wants to. I mean, everybody's got their own little tricks, you know. Low blow and another cartridge in there, see if that works. And give it a back rub, give it a reach around, maybe that'll work. And once you do get the damn thing to work, everybody's gotta calm the fuck down because that thing is volatile. You make one wrong move, fucking fart too loud, and that damn thing will turn into the goddamn Matrix. Glitch, and I'll just start over. That's why if I got remotely far in a game, I lose my mind. Alright, everybody, just calm the fuck down. Uncle Rick, sit your ass down before you fuck this game up. I'm on the second level of Contra, goddammit. I'll never get this fucking far. Oh, fuck! I hate you, Uncle Rick. I hate you, and I'm glad your brother died in Vietnam. God damn, were those games difficult. I don't even remember having fun. This is what I remember. Yeah, what a fucking fun time. No wonder why the fucking game out of the console was still running, going against the wall. You had a whole generation of 9-year-olds having mental breakdowns because they can't fucking let a spread gun in Contra for more than 3 seconds without fucking dying. On paper, they seem like the easiest fucking game in the world, you know. On paper, it's like, okay, that's your guy. Go right. Keep going right till the game tells you to stop and you win. You got 2 fucking buttons. Go do it. Take any kid off the street right now and put him in front of one of those games. Watch them rip the goddamn hair out of their head. Where's the checkpoints at? Well, you don't get any fucking checkpoints, okay? You gotta fucking play all night. You get your ass beat. You fucking skip school the next day. You play all fucking day. You have a mental breakdown, and then you finally fucking beat Mike Tyson in Punch-Out. Don't look at me. That's how you do it. It's in the instructions. I don't know what to say. So I think I'll just keep the Nintendo down there in the basement. Keep it for my kids. Just use it as punishment. You fucking play this game until your nose bleeds and you have a fucking seizure, okay? After this, we'll see if you want to pull your sister's hair again.
I came with you to be part of something. The Empire cannot win. Resistance is absurd. We will be crushed. Right here, are you ready to fight? Welcome to the rebellion.
Andor Season 2, streaming April 22nd, only on Disney+.
Well, a bonus recess would occur if A, a kid suddenly just barked all over his desk, or B, if a kid pissed himself in the middle of a classroom like some kind of wild animal. Either way, everybody gets to go outside for a bonus recess while the janitor cleans up whatever bodily fluid was left behind. The first bonus recess was in the second grade. And in this particular case, nobody peed in their pants, and nobody barked all over their desk either. Instead, somebody decided to take a piss inside the coat room. I don't know who did it, or what the fuck their agenda was, but there was definitely pee in or around the coat room, and we had to get the hell out of there. Now, at first, nobody noticed. We had just came in from recess, we were balls deep in a spelling test, everything was fine. Okay, the next word is angina. Uncle Frank's angina ruined everybody's Thanksgiving. Angina. Then all of a sudden, the smell of little kid just kind of wafts into the room, which, you know, is kind of a hard thing to ignore in the first place. Okay, and the next word is myocardial infarction. Uncle Frank experienced a... Wait a minute, what is that? Is that little kid piss I smell? Now, I don't know if this was like an ongoing problem for my second grade teacher, like if she was cursed and like every year a dirty little kid
I'll
pissed
play
on the
later.
floor for whatever reason, but she knew exactly what was going on right from the get-go. God damn it, somebody pissed in the coat room again. All right, you dirty little bastards, get your coats on, everybody outside. So we're out on the playground for an unprecedented second recess. I got my bright-ass windbreaker on, looking fly as hell. And at first, we don't even know what to do with ourselves. Kids are flipping out left and right. What the hell? 2 recesses? Is that against the law? Is it in the Constitution? What the hell is happening? was decommissioned from a fucking concentration camp. Yeah, shit. Release me! Release me! And frankly, I'm a little pissed at myself as well. Like, this is the way I'm gonna fucking die? Are you serious? It couldn't have been something cool, like a sword fight, maybe even a fucking Donner Party situation. I don't know. Nope, looks like I gotta die via a fucking stupid-ass windbreaker from TJ Maxx. What a legacy I'm leaving behind. And just when I'm about to give up and make my peace with God, I see out of the corner of my eye this little kid at the top of the slide just staring at me like I'm some kind of fucking circus act. Hey, can you get off? I want to go down the slide now. Release me! Release me, goddammit! Now, thankfully, this kid did run over to the teachers, and he was all like, hey, there's that dead kid on the slide over there. There's a what? Holy hell, what happened? So now my teacher's running across the field like the playground's on fire. Absolutely nobody's playing murder ball at this point.
Here are your winners, the Agents! Here are your winners, the Agents!
Transfusion. I'm O positive. Oh, God. If I die at this pool, somebody's got to take care of my Tamagotchi I got at home. And this dude comes out of the middle of nowhere and smashes like 50 napkins in my face. What happened? You get shot in the face? I think somebody shot in the face. Do you have AIDS? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much AIDS do you have? The whole pool is totally evacuated at this point. We got the hazmat people from ET coming in. I'm half conscious from blood loss. The pool looks like the beaches of Normandy. Everybody's weekend's ruined. I'm like, oh, come on. There's chlorine in a pool for a reason. Jesus Christ, I pissed in the pool a couple weeks ago, nobody even cared. Now there's a couple of quarts of human blood in there and everybody wants to freak out. Never went back to that pool after that. I don't think I was welcome. They're like, whoa, buddy, I know we're a public pool and all, but we have to have some kind of fucking standards. You can piss in there, maybe even a half a shit, but we're not doing any nasty nose blood. We don't want hepatitis, all right?
was in 4th grade, my school had a bomb threat. I guess somebody just called the office and... And I can remember just sitting there in the morning, just daydreaming about whatever 4th graders daydream about. I wonder if the Red Power Ranger can beat up my dad. And our teacher gets off the phone with the office, and he's like, all right, everybody just calm down. There's a little bit of confusion in the building, but I'm sure everything will be just fine. Any questions? So, at this point, you could practically smell all the poop in everybody's pants. We got kids raising their hands, asking questions. Mr. Jones, do you think it'll hurt when we get blown up into a million tiny pieces? And I didn't really know what to expect at first. You know, I'm 9 years old. I'm picturing like an old-fashioned bowling ball bomb from old cartoons. I'm going around checking the fucking code room like, it's probably that goddamn minor 49er. He keeps giving Scooby-Doo a lot of troubles. And at this point, everybody's talking about this bomb threat. We're on the goddamn news. We got kids are disappearing left and right all around me. And I'm sitting there like, man, I got a sneaking suspicion I'm gonna get fucked here. Where the hell are my parents at? Well, my dad's probably at work, but my mom's probably in the living room right now doing fucking aerobics. Just totally oblivious to the shit that's going down right now. Meanwhile, the goddamn Goodyear blimps circling around the city.
Here are your winners, the Agents. Here are your winners, the Agents. Here are your winners, the Agents. Here are your winners, the Agents.
Julie, Christopher, the biggest idiot in the school, attention deficit Zachary, and of course myself. Just what I was hoping for today, hanging out with a team of mutants and a slight chance of getting murdered. Sweet. We're all just staring at each other. Hey, why are you still here? Probably because my parents don't love me. What about you? So since they can't let us go home, they just keep us in this room and they put on a movie. Oh, sweet. We get to sit here and watch fucking All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yeah, I'm sure that'll take my mind off its depths. Mr. Jones, I got a question. I know all dogs go to heaven, but do all 4th graders go too? Oh, I guess we'll find out soon enough now, won't we? Shut up and stare the shit out of all your friends. This was by far the longest day of my 9-year-old life. I spent the whole day just sitting there, writing my last will and testament. Alright, I'll leave my sweet Barry Sanders poster to David. And my holographic Charizard will go to... fuck it, nobody's getting my goddamn Charizard. I'm gonna get buried with that son of a bitch.
And here he comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Agents from New York. Weighing in at 250 pounds, Dangerous Zero Taylor.
You know, it takes a lot of work to be considered the most egotistical talent in WWE.
What are you talking about, Cole? All I see here is a competitor with a healthy amount of self-confidence.
That's because your ego is almost as big as theirs, Cole. This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 200.
Going to NXT. Have a faction in NXT. Down at NXT called The Agents.
This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm and energy right now.
But what's going to happen when the excitement wears off and he comes to realize he's in a fight against someone looking to take his head off?
All I can say is we've seen adrenaline take this superstar very far in the past.
And then you have someone like Braun Breaker, someone who was born into this business and has to prove every time he steps into the ring why he belongs in it.
He belongs in it, Saxton, because he has an aptitude for flattening his opponents like pancakes. Call it genetic, call it natural. Just put some respect on Braun Breaker's name here.
Bang.
Lariat. Boom. And a big boot.
Ooh. Oh, he retaliates.
To the sky.
Diving forearm smash.
Giant forearm by the leader of the Agents.
Braun Breaker can really be like a dog with a bone when he's got his sights set on his opponent, Corey. How do you combat something like that? How do you keep Breaker down?
Well, Cole, that's where in-ring IQ and veteran instincts come in. Breaker is quite the talent, but he's still a young talent with much to learn. If you have better ring smarts or more rep...
No way!
Oh, God!
Now, that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but complete...
Look out!
Slingshot cross body? That was ridiculous. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
And he tosses him back in now.
Braun avoids the attack.
Oh, man. Hell of a counter into a powerbomb.
What a boot. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
And he's staying on Breaker here, showing a higher in-ring IQ right now.
A beautiful body scissors into a cover.
Wow.
He narrowly avoids the count.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
And that was a well-executed attack. He's struggling a bit here.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Taking off from the ropes. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Look out! Crossbody!
To the floor. That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
Whip back into the ring. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. Able to reverse.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Looks for the Exploder.
Suplex.
And does Zion effect.
Braun's chances are faded.
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Dangerous Zero Taylor.
You cannot say they didn't.
Breaker just has to reflect on this loss.
Slingshot, boom, and a forearm. And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh boy, to the announce table now.
Oh yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless. How do you survive this? Powerbomb through the table.
Then you walk out to the living room and lie straight to your mom's face. Hey, I don't feel very good, and I've been pooping a lot. You've been pooping a lot? How much is a lot? Like 16 times? 16 times? Holy hell, we need to get you to the hospital. Whoa, wait a minute. All right, maybe not that much, but my head feels really hot, though. Good Lord, you are burning up, and you smell like hot plastic for some reason. Okay, you're not going to school today. All right, mission accomplished. You did it. You tricked your gullible ass mom into letting you stay home from school. So now you're laying on the
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.